Hello everybody and welcome back to Shay's Hobby Doc Bay again. Second video I'm making today, so it's the same day. It's Tuesday. It is July the 14th of 2020. Okay. I guess you could call this video a chat, but you could also call it help. I need y'all's help. I need to ask y'all something. I need y'all to help me out with something. Once again, I'm always asking y'all to help me, ain't I? Can't I ever do anything on my own? No, because this girl don't know how to do nothing. Don't start telling me not to do that and that I do know how to do things. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not a good researcher. And so when I try to search things, the keywords that I put in, the phrases that I put in, the sentences that I put in, it's what I know and what I think about that would relate to that thing to search it. But yet, for the thingamajig here, my phone that I do it on, I guess it don't think, or even when I'm on a computer back in the day when I could use my computer and did it just don't think that's good enough, and it don't bring me up what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah. Alright, so let's talk about apps. apps for your phone. Now, I have an iPhone. I think I understand that different phones can use different apps, and so all phones don't use all apps, right? There's some that's made just for that particular kind of phone. So I have an iPhone smartphone. I don't know the number. I don't know if that matters or counts. I'm sorry, I think there's a number, but I don't know the number. I think it's 6, but don't quote me on that. I'm not positively for sure. So, I like to play games on my phone, but right now, I'm not really talking about games. I've got plenty of games on my phone to play. But I am talking about other kind of apps that would be fun and interactive. I'm going to give y'all some examples. So what I want y'all to do, if y'all know of any, I want y'all to let me know in the comments below and tell me the names of them and how I can find them and all that. Now, of course, all the apps I use has to be free. I cannot pay anything to download an app on my phone and use it. I'm sorry. So keep that in mind. It has to be free. Alright. So I've been thinking of and wanting to find some cool interactive apps that I could use on my phone that would be fun. Like, and I've been searching for them and can't find them. So let me give y'all some examples. Like, I'm wondering, okay, we're crafters and we make junk journals and stuff like that, right? Okay, so I know back in the day they used to have this thing called journal in a jar, and what you would do is you would draw a piece of paper out and it would give you a prompt of something to journal about. Does anyone know if they have an app that is similar to that? Or even like, I can make up stories in my head, and I've always loved doing that. And back before the computer age, I actually would get pen and paper and write my stories down. But since the computer came along, and then since videos came along, because I mean, hey, I was writing pen pal letters, but then when I learned about the tape paling, where you can talk your letter onto a tape and send it to your thing, and your pen pal and I have to write it down, I chunked out that pen and paper writing. And that's how it is, because I despise the act of pen and paper and writing. My hand gets tired. I try to hurry up. I go fast. I start holding my pen real hard, and that makes my hand hurt. And when I try to go slow and write neat, my hand is still sloppy and childish looking. So when I get to doing that, yeah, sometimes when I go back, I can't even read my own writing. So I don't like to actually write, but I love making up stories in my head. So even like writing prompts. But, so maybe an app that gives you prompts for writing. I have found some of them, but I'm not sure that's exactly what I am wanting right now at this time and point in my life. What I would really like to do, because what I have always wanted to do, and back in the day, at one point in time, and I wish I could find that, but I don't know where it's at, I had found this list, and I had printed it out, and it was step by step exactly how to go about to write your own autobiography of your life. So it like gave questions, and so I would think and focus on that one thing and write everything I knew and could about that one thing. Then I could move to the next thing, and it was in order, like your life is in order, like from birth and the ages you grow up and so on like that. And I loved that. That was exactly what I wanted. I wish I could find that list right now, but I don't know where it's at. It's probably packed in the trailer, in which case it's probably moldy, mildewy, and I'm going to have to chunk it. And that's sad. So if anyone knows of an app that could help me like that, in order, and give me detailed questions that would help me focus on one particular part of my life, to just sit down and take my time and write everything about it, or what I'm thinking about doing, maybe is not actually writing it down. Like I said, I don't like to write, but maybe make a video and talk it out, and have an autobiographical video, or however you because it would be autobiographical. Autobiographical. I can't say the word now. Autobiography book. So I guess you would say autobiography video. Okay, there we go. So I want to do that. So if anybody out there knows anything about those types of apps that I could use on my smart iPhone, please let me know and give them to me in the comments below. And they have to be free, because I want to check them out. I want some things like that. Alright, now let me think. That's not all. There's been a few others I've been trying to search for now. Whether I'm going to be able to remember them right now or not. How my brain works. What else have I searched for? Oh, I thought, is there any kind of apps out there that is kind of club-like? Like you would be entering a club, you and your friends, maybe even like a crafting club, okay? And you get together and you craft together and you show pictures and share videos on this app. Does anyone know of anything like that? I would be very interested in that. If you do, put it in the comments below, please. Okay, another one is not just the club style like, but like the prompting for writing and journaling. Is there an app out there maybe that gives you crafting prompts to, gives you something to maybe use, and some kind of way to make something, or maybe even just very dense, but it helps enough, it helps you come up and think of something your own to craft and make. Does anyone know anything about an app like that? I would be very interested in that. So that's all that I'm thinking of right now, but also I want to ask y'all, going by what I have just said to y'all, if any of you knows of any other type of fun, active like that, interactive, what you want to call it, apps that is somewhere kind of around similar to that, or that y'all think I would like, put it in the comments below so I can check them out. Alright? And remember, they all have to be free. I know that's probably limiting me very big. There's probably some really good ones out there that I would really love, but you probably have to pay to use them. But anyway, that's what I want to know. And also there's another one. Somebody mentioned said that there's an app, and it's called the, if I can say the word right, Chronological Bible. I would want King James Version. But what I want to know, I have found one and I've looked at it, and it is in chronological order of how things happen. But I'm thinking that it's just straight the Bible, reading the Bible, but yet reading it in the order that it actually happened. But I would like for it to be, and they may have an app out there like this, I don't know, I would like for it to be a little bit more, like maybe involve some studying part about each little thing, giving me something else, telling me something else to look up or read or whatever, and stuff like that in it. So if anyone knows of anyone like that, please let me know and put it in the comments below. Okay, this is another one I thought of. I like quizzes and I like jokes. Does anyone out there know of an app that has anything to do with quizzes that you can take? You answer the questions and you can answer them on there, and whatever, and then jokes and fun stuff like that and everything. Alright, that's all I can think of, and like I said, if anybody else knows of any that y'all think I'd be interested, or even if you don't think I would, please put them down and let me check them out, and I'll decide for myself, okay? Okay. Thank y'all so very much. I appreciate it. And I am out of here until next time. I'm going to loop.